what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're preparing a Sunday supper for company. Not a family meal, but for company. So I'm just going to take you around, tell you what I've got started so far, and just let you jump right in and go with me. So I have, and yes, my cabinet doors are open. I have in this crock pot 2 roasts going. The only thing I have on them are water, salt, pepper, and onion. And just a sliced up an onion. That is it. And just a little bit of water because it makes its own juices. In that crock pot, I have another roast, salt, pepper, onion. Caroline is my Mississippi roast lady. I am just normal country roast lady. Here I have 2 plates of cheddar cheese that I've grated up and got them ready for mac and cheese. I've got water on to boil. I've also got tea made back there, or brewed and steeped. And then I've got water for my macaroni. Okay, everyone, let's get to going on this mac and cheese. I have here, I'm not sure exactly how much. I did a little extra than what my actual recipe calls for. So down in the description, I will share with you the actual measurements and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and get this cheese in here so it can get to melting. I'm also going to put in some butter. Like I said, I'm not going to share with you my measurements because they'll be wrong. I will definitely share them in the description below. Some of you have asked me how to get to the description below. If you're on your phone, if you look down right at the title, there's a little word that says more, and then there's some dots. Just be sure to click those. I can't remember what the actual computer looks like. I think it says show more, and it's a little down arrow and it opens up a box. That is the description. If it was at my house, I would say, ask Judah, he can show me. These little ones sure know their way around computers. So I'm just going to stir this up. And I'm just going to eyeball to see how much, if I need to add more cheese, and I believe I'm going to. I hope I have some. But I do have some Velveeta. Now this is optional. Like, I know some people don't like to use the processed cheese, and if you don't, that's totally fine. You can just omit this, leave it out, but I'm going to add it in just for some extra creaminess and goodness. And I'm just going to, kind of pinch it so it helps it dissolve. I'm going to grab in the refrigerator and look and see if I can find some more cheddar cheese because this was not enough. So I'll be using quite a bit of Velveeta. And if I find some more cheddar cheese. All right, so I'm going to keep adding the Velveeta. I'll bring you back when I add the next ingredient. Okay, let's go for the next stuff. We're going to add in some sour cream. And remember, I'm going to remind you every time, I'm going to share with you the actual measurements in the description down below. As you can tell, I'm pretty much just eyeballing. I'm going to add in some evaporated milk. I'm only going to go half of the evaporated milk until I see if I need some more. And I believe I'm going to. This bakes in the oven. It's a baked macaroni and cheese, but it's a more creamy. I make two. I make my family's standard, the one we've always made as a family, mac and cheese. But I also make this one, and this one is a much creamier. The other one is more dry, and you can like cut it out into squares. This is kind of a scoop out. All right, y'all, that looks delicious. Hey, Bryant, can you come taste this before I put the eggs in?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
I'm gonna have him taste it. We are gonna add some eggs, and but I'll bring you back. I want to see if it's cheesy enough. All right, I just want him to tell me if it's cheesy enough.
Gotta get my head in there.
Yep.
And you're gonna see the
You got a short wife and a tall husband.
Here we go.
Don't stick that back in there.
Really good.
Plenty of cheese?
Really good.
He's talking in the
She's
microphone.
got the microphone on today.
Cheesy enough.
Yeah. You know what I tried to tell her to do? Tell them what I tried to tell you to do. The smoked Gouda.
Oh yeah, to put smoked Gouda in the macaroni and cheese. But
you know what would be good in there?
What?
A little smoked paprika.
or how about pepper jack?
Might be good too. That's good.
Okay, guys.
You can play with add all kind of what you want.
I'm going to beat up in my evaporated milk can 3 eggs just to give them a little head start. And we'll add them in. Okay, since he's got my camera situated, I'm a little discombobulated. But we're going to add in 3 eggs into this. And we're going to pour this into a baking dish. I'm going to spray a baking dish. And I may add a little more milk to this just to give it a creamier texture. I'm going to preheat my oven to 350. It's going to go in for about 20 minutes. I'm then going to reach in and give it a stir. And if I can hunt up some more cheese, we'll spread cheese on the top. If not, we'll just use it like this. But I'm going to get this in the oven. Anyway, 350 for 40 minutes total, stirred at the halfway mark, and it'll be ready to come out. I'm going to get my pan out, spray it good, and I'll see you when it comes out. Okay, everybody, there is that delicious macaroni and cheese. So creamy, so delicious. Let me get a spoon and I'll show you how creamy it is. I'm probably not going to film everybody eating it, but what I'll do is I'll have Bryant come back look at that. Oh, it is so good. So good. And what I'll do is I'll have Bryant come on and tell you guys how it was. We're having company over and I don't really want to film while they're here, so we will just get Bryant's reaction after the fact. So, okay guys, we'll see you in just a little bit. Hey Bryant.
Hey Les.
The people want to know.
Yep.
How was the mac and cheese last night?
It was really good. It was really good. Really creamy, really rich. So it was really good.
I told them we didn't film because we were just wanting to be with our guest, and so I'd get you to tell them this morning how it was. And we didn't know how they would feel about being on the channel. Yeah, we didn't ask them about filming or anything. And also too, we didn't want them to think, oh, they had church people over, so they got people on their YouTube. So that's not what we're about. It's great, 2 great little couples that's new to the church. We just want to get to know them a little better. Had a great time with their kids and oh, it was wonderful.
Family, so had a great time. But the mac and cheese was awesome. The roast was phenomenal. It's hard to mess up creamed potatoes. I bet y'all call them mashed potatoes, but they're creamed. And then
mashed potatoes.
The pecan cake that she put the cream cheese icing on, it was a bomb. It was the bomb. So really good.
All right.
So you guys can hang out with me. I'm greasing the mower We're getting ready to head to the hay field. We've got about 30 more acres of hay to cut, and we will be done with the first hay season cutting. But guess what? This is the earliest we've ever been done if we can knock it out this week.
So he is doing maintenance work before he goes to work. I'm gonna go in and get a water, and then I'm gonna head over to the garden. I gotta tie up tomato plants, do a little weeding, and then we may go to the store and finish buying tomato stakes, because as you can see, all of my tomatoes do not have tomato stakes. And these up here, look how beautiful they are, but they are just about in dire need of a tomato stake. So we're gonna go maybe get some tomato stakes, and the garden's looking really good. This was where I did my experimental potato stuff, and I'm gonna give it a little bit longer, but then if it doesn't grow, if I don't see any signs of life, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have him till it up, and I'm going to plant maybe some either limas or purple whole peas right here. It's not too late, and I think it'll be fine. So and then the rest of the, we gotta till the rest of the row up. It is being overtaken by weeds, so we'll get this taken care of. Yeah. All right. Okay, everybody, before I end this video, I want to show you something real quick, and then I want to talk to you about that mac and cheese. But let me show you, my sweet friends that came over to eat with us last night just brought me, like, this is gold. Hang on, let me show you. They have raised pigs, and I have sausage. I have a pork roast, a pork shoulder roast. Yum. And then this is what I'm talking about being gold, is the fat to render out into lard and make cracklings with, so we can have crackling cornbread. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Is this not the most beautiful thing? How thoughtful. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get into it. I gotta go freeze it, get it in the freezer, then I'll come back and talk to you about that mac and cheese. I'm still so excited about that fat. Look, cabinet door open. Go figure. You know whose house you're at if there's a cabinet door open. Okay, guys. I want to talk to you a little bit about that mac and cheese. Notice in the title it said creamy baked mac and cheese or not. The or not is, if you want just a stovetop mac and cheese, then stop where I was prior to putting the eggs in. Put everything in except the eggs. So good. Either way, if you bake it, it just makes it, I don't want to say solidify, but come together and a little bit more. And then, of course, if you do it on the stovetop, it's just a creamier, spooned type mac and cheese. So anyway, all right, I'm going to let you go. I hope you make this and try it. I make several versions of mac and cheese. This is just one of them. And so, yeah. All right, I'm going to go dream about the fat. I'm actually, I've got to weed my garden, but we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you go. I'll bring you back tomorrow for whatever we do next. Thanks for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.